Why did Tower Blitz never beat TDS? It's been 2 years now since the release of Tower Blitz in March 2021. Since then, we've never really seen Tower Blitz overtake TDS once. Why is that? Well, let's see by going back to March 2021, the release of Tower Blitz. On release, it had around 500 players on the first day, but the next 1000, then 3000. But that fame seemingly plummeted over the course of a few months to only 100. TDS meanwhile was cruising around 8000 players at the time. So how did Tower Blitz get here? The strongest reason is replayability. TDS is a very grindy game, and although not a good thing to have, generally it is undeniable that it is what keeps players playing for so long. With hardcore towers taking days upon days of grinding to unlock, and golden crates being the same case here, there's definitely a lot of time that has to be committed to get all these. Meanwhile, Tower Blitz is a lot less grindy, where you can get the best tower, recon base, within a few days of playing. Personally, I feel as though the ratio of time to completion is about 1 to 5, meaning for every player that wants to fully complete the game, they'll be spending 5 times more playing TDS than Tower Blitz. This can really rack up, as their friends will notice they'll be playing TDS for a lot longer, increasing chances of their friends testing the game out. The second reason is the quality of the game. Although Tower Blitz is well made, TDS just does everything slightly better, where it helps to hide the fact of how grindy the game is. The lobby, user interface, and enemy effects are examples of this. Although Tower Blitz has good quality, I think it really could do with a better lobby and enemy effects like those of TDS. Overall, quality speaks for itself. If the quality is good, players are just going to be more likely to spend more time playing. Next, updates. Although TDS tends to be slow on updates, Tower Blitz is no exception, with even worse update frequency. If the game does not upload for a long period of times, players will just start to forget about a game. Here you can see the player count drop rapidly after no updates for a long time. This is even more true when the game does not give high-level players something to do. With TDS releasing more and more modes, this makes the game a lot more interesting, as every mode comes with its own challenges that you have to overcome. Of course, release dates are also a relevant factor. Tower Blitz was only released 2 years after TDS, making players more likely to not want to switch games, as they feel attached to TDS with the limited event hours and hours of grinding holding them back. Lastly, currency drains. Progressed players simply have way too many coins. So to help with this, TDS added skin crates and emotes to keep giving players a reason to play. Tower Blitz, however, only has skins that can be bought with a currency that involves challenges. As these challenges are only available once a day, players wanting skins only play until their challenges are done and then leave, making for an ineffective system for a high player count. Tokens become obsolete after purchasing recon base, making for a useless currency later on. Tower Blitz was the closest to TDS on the 23rd of October 2021, with 5,000 players, nearly 50% of TDS's at the time. This was due to a massive content update and a Halloween event, so maybe we'll see it occur again, but I think these are some of the main reasons holding it back from beating TDS. But hey, what do you think? Consider subscribing, it's free and I might give you a cookie. See ya.